after an hour live.
Morning, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to read my road for Declaration of Freedom and Peace, Declaration of
or disproportionately recognized in this country. So I'm out to start opening up the conversation to the 99%. We've been quiet for too long.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, is there specific things that we want?
You know, I don't think it's time for that yet. I think this is a movement. I think that the biggest thing to do is start talking to each other, because we've stopped talking to each other. We've started to believe the only thing we can do is vote, and that's not true. We have to get together and talk about how we can make our country better, and that's what this is about. It's not about indicting anyone. It's not about saying, oh, those people, you know, those people because they have those particular beliefs or ways of doing things are wrong. It's about saying, look, we're all in this boat together. You know, let's actually navigate it rather than letting other people steer.
Sure, absolutely. I know, obviously, there's the Wall Street one, the big one.
Yeah.
We're in LA right now. Do you know? I know
there are 76 other cities.
76. Wow.
76 other cities with Occupy movements going right now. We make the Tea Party look like pansies. I mean, really. Hand signals.
We'll go over hand signals.
For right now, we're just going to use the people's might.
We're just going to use the people's might.
Obviously, you already know how to do that.
Obviously, you already know how to do that.
All right, there's a lot of us here.
All right, there's a lot of us here.
Freaking awesome!
And that's freaking awesome! Right now, we're going to learn
a little bit about our rights. And then how to keep safe. In this march. We're going to keep having this conversation. About safety. Throughout our occupation. On that note, I'm turning the floor over to Colleen and Matthew. Two people from the National Lawyers Guild. In terms of not getting arrested. Or keeping an eye out for people who might get arrested. You should all think of yourselves as legal observers. So, if you see an act of police brutality, or someone getting arrested, you want to document the situation as much as you can. And then you want to take that information to the legal support team. And you want to look for somebody with the green hat. And I don't know who the rest of the legal support team is. But maybe they will be able to identify themselves to you.
In a few minutes, we'll be marching to City Hall. Yeah. My understanding is there's no permit for the march. But we don't need a permit.
We as a group will remain nonviolent. We don't want the story. To be about us. being arrested.
being arrested.
It's about our struggle
It's about our struggle
for economic justice.
for economic justice.
¡Sí se puede, raza!
¡Sí se puede!
We are the 99%!
We are the 99%!
Slow it down. Because I
are
get
the
to say how to
99%! We are the 99%!